Hi everyone, my name is Mippa. I do the voice of Serena, Amy, and Luna for the Fighter for Love Sailor Stars Fandub production. First off, I want to thank everybody who's been watching us so far. It really is encouraging to see so much feedback from all of the fans. I also want to thank everybody for their questions first and foremost. I'll do my best to answer them to the best of my ability. How long does it take to perfect each voice before recording? Usually it takes about 45 minutes to an hour to record my lines. I really do the best that I can, matching the voices that the original version made. So I typically record at least 3 versions of every line with different inflection. I really trust Corey to make those judgment calls to decide if those are appropriate for that particular scene. And usually I try to get Luna done first. Luna is always the hardest for me, simply because it's almost a caricature type voice. It's kind of extreme and very stereotypical, and it's very easy to fall into the lines of parody where you can't take the voice seriously. So I always try to do that one first. Did I want to be the voice of Serena, Amy, and Luna? I originally auditioned for this project as the voice of Amy, or Sailor Mercury. I think I offered to do Luna, and then out of the blue, Corey IM'd me one day and said, "Hey, can you try Serena?" And I was like, "What?" No, I don't think so. Like, please just give it a try. And I'm like, well, give me some examples and I'll try to match it. I would ask Corey what his thought process was for all that. I didn't think I had it in me, but he knew somehow. Whenever I try to get into my Serena voice, I always do like her crying out for Darian. So I basically started imitating the Darian voice, and then that basically did it. Who is my favorite scout overall? Sailor Mercury. Sailor Mercury was my favorite from the beginning. When I was in junior high, I was a total geek. I mean, I am still a total geek, but I was a bookworm. I was very studious. My parents really emphasized the necessity to make good grades. I had glasses, short hair. I loved cats. I loved sandwiches. I was big on computers. I was Amy to a T. And so she's always been my favorite character. And even though I've grown up and matured, and I still feel like Amy and I are kindred spirits in many ways. What's been the biggest challenge you've faced voicing Sailor Moon? Definitely really trying to make sure the voices sound distinctly different. It's been getting hard with Amy and Serena, but I'm really practicing on that, trying to keep that from happening. I really love voicing both of them, so I'd like to continue doing so. But I feel that I really need to make sure that the two of them are distinct. What is my favorite episode of Sailor Moon? In the American version, my favorite episode, it would have to be the first episode of the second season. There was just something really heartbreaking. That voiceover saying, "No, I don't want to wake up. I just want to be a normal girl," really for me encompassed the spirit of the Sailor Moon series. If there was a redub of Sailor Moon and I had the chance to audition, would I? Of course! I would totally audition. I would most likely aim for playing Sailor Mercury, but you know, I imagine if there's a redub of Sailor Moon, they'd be trying to do different voices for each of them, so I'd probably audition for everyone and see what I got. That's it from me for now. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Stay tuned to the next episode of Sailor Stars. And if you do have any questions for me or for any of the cast members, comment on the YouTube channel or on the Facebook page. I check both of them regularly. Thanks again, everyone. Oh, and be sure to comment.